If we are on the topic of prison reform, we have to discuss the root causes of criminal actions and behavior, which many people do not really discuss. Our prison systems were not set up to rehabilitate and help these people to prevent reincarceration rates increasing. It was just to lock away and to punish. I am somebody that finds behavior and psychology fascinating. It is why I'm in the line of work that I am in. These are the two categories of the root causes that I believe are connected to criminal behavior. In this row right here we have biochemical, and in this row we have trauma and stress. So we'll start in the biochemical row first. Mineral imbalances. Mineral imbalances like low calcium, low magnesium, those are two very sedative minerals to the nervous system. Copper toxicity. Copper is a very stimulating nervous system. We live in a estrogenic and copper toxic society. It is what it is. Copper toxicity is the root cause for a lot of diseases and symptoms, especially mental and behavioral symptoms. Heavy metal toxicity, kind of self-explanatory. Methylation issues. So if somebody is over or under methylating, if they have histamine issues present, this is going to contribute to a lot of biochemical reactions inside of the body. They are not detoxing properly. Their lymphatic system is not online, like I like to call it. This can kind of go hand in hand with genetic variants. So MTHFR, COMT, other gene variant issues can be a huge contributing factor to criminal behavior. Anger outbursts, irritability, mood swings, things like that. And then we have Pyrrole disorder. Pyrrole disorder is a depletion of zinc and vitamin B6. We need vitamin B6 for magnesium retention inside of the body. Zinc is also very calming, supportive of neurotransmitters needed to balance out copper. Not necessarily as simple as that sounds, but we do say Pyrrole disorder a lot in especially kids with behavioral issues. Celiac disease. I do think that people are way underdiagnosed with celiac, kind of going hand in hand with nutrient deficiencies. If there is malabsorption issues going on in the gut, leaky gut, candida, any type of gut dysbiosis, that's also going to impact nutrient absorption. And then lastly, neurotransmitter disruptions. So if there is an imbalance of dopamine, serotonin, sometimes not everyone has low serotonin. And that's why an SSRI doesn't work for everybody. We have to put on our investigative hat and look a little bit deeper here. Moving on to this row, trauma and stress. So childhood trauma, abuse, neglect, poverty, parental incarceration, stress or poor tolerance to stress if somebody has been living in chronic fight or flight, so that sympathetic dominant state, that's going to lead to nervous system dysregulation. Environmental and social stressors, so that could be malnutrition, noise pollution, poor circadian rhythm. Sometimes we cannot heal a dysregulated nervous system by doing just the simple nervous system techniques like cold exposure, diaphragmatic breathing, box breathing, things like that, EFT tapping. Sometimes we have to address the mineral imbalances first and foremost, and then the nervous system will begin to regulate there. Sometimes it's like step 1, step 2, step 3, step 4, so on and so forth. I do find a lot of my patients that have nervous system dysregulation, childhood trauma, things like that, abuse, and they are not able to function properly in therapy. EMDR, they have the negative side effects because they have to calm down the biochemical system first and address the minerals first and foremost. And if somebody has multiple of these boxes going on, you get a dysregulated human being where their biology and trauma never had a chance to really just calm down to make rational decisions. They are operating out of that sympathetic state, fight or flight. It doesn't excuse behavior, so don't mistake me here. But I think that all of this is a huge explanation for the next step in prison reform to actually help these people reduce reincarceration rates and give them a better chance once they are released from prison.